Hello and welcome to Pizza Records Live. I'm your host, Daniel Tabor. This is my co-host, Devin Smock.
Assistant host.
Assistant to the host.
Yeah.
So this just in the news.
Yeah.
Pope's fat.
Pope is fat. Yeah.
Don't care for it. He's got to go. Got to get a new pope, new election for pope, or however they do it.
I think a new one's coming.
One
way or another. Yeah.
Another way. Yeah.
One way or another, there's going to be a new pope. Bro.
We had a coolish pope. I want an even cooler pope. I want him like 25. I want a 25-year-old pope.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I want like a 25-year-old pope that has a very good Instagram.
We need to get a pope like back in the day where they like used to be an authority figure, like we're going to cut off your head if you don't.
Yeah. We'll bring actual power back to the Italians.
Yeah, control and power.
Also in the news, your food servers are sick.
Everybody's sick.
You're going to have to just get over, they're going to be sick. There's nothing we can do about that. There's a lot of problems. I said this last week, but it was lost. You know, there's a lot of problems with labor and production and such nowadays. There's accusations everything's from slavery. You know, that the bananas, coffee beans, chocolate, everything is like the product of slave labor. But that could have been made up by men to get women to stop shopping. It's entirely possible. Alrighty. How's the record store been treating you?
Good, man. Just really busy all the time.
That's good.
Go from one job to the next and live here and then go sleep.
Yeah, just gotta live here.
Yeah, shoot a
Because people
TV
need
show,
records.
all that.
Yeah.
Basically live here. So that's about all I have on what's going on with us. But yeah, that's.
I refuse to live at my workplace because it's a taco restaurant. This is ridiculous.
Why would you? You know,
Miserable.
not even good tacos.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Doesn't
Think
even-
lower than that.
Doesn't make the list. No one's ever heard of it. And I can't say it, obviously. It put me in a predicament.
Yeah.
Just like when I had to ask if my coworker was fucking the vacuum. Gotta be very vague.
Vague.
Or I'll end up in court. Alrighty. Well, I have a thesaurus up here, but it's not shaped on the inside like a normal one. It's shaped like a real book with paragraphs.
Yeah.
So, this is a new prop that we've invested in.
It's a good investment.
Any words you want to replace in your everyday use? Any words you hate and you'd like to replace?
Yeah. Accountability.
Accountability.
Does it have a?
Feelings, emotions, and internal dialogue. See, this doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Accommodation, accessibility, acceptance, no.
Accomplishment.
Yeah, well, that skit failed. Couldn't even find it because it's shaped like a book on the inside with paragraphs.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, it's about time to get the real funny people up here.
Yeah,
So.
let's get up here and try out the gimmick of the show.
Yeah.
Alrighty, everyone. Let's put a warm round of applause together for our first guest, Dylan Crum. Enough of that. No more. Until he gets up here. Alright, let's go again. There you go.
Thank you. Wait, it's on? Yeah.
Alright. Holy cow, guys, it's only Wednesday. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, as far as the week's going, work, a total nightmare. Which is why I don't want to talk about that stupid job. But speaking of nightmares, has anybody been in and out of the dating scene recently? Yikes. What a bunch of weirdos. But the longer that I'm alone, I'm becoming one of those weirdos. Last girl I was seeing wasn't going where I thought it was. I couldn't even break up with her the right way. I just sent her a text message and essentially I gave her like a 2 weeks notice. Like, you're not that bad, but we're still done. As she said, you're a freaking psycho. I said, no, some people like to ease into things. I like to ease out. I don't want to lose all those benefits right away. But it sucks when stuff like that happens because a guy like me, I don't have much physical appeal. I go out in public nowadays and I see a couple together and I'm like, holy cow, the men are freaking huge. And they got these tribal tattoos coming down from the shoulder to the elbow or the wrist up to the elbow, whichever. Either way, it's like, it's a top quality to have apparently. And then they got that manly beard, 2-day-old cheeseburger in it. It's hard to beat that, especially when you got me standing next to him. I look like the guy's left calf. And that's not getting it done nowadays. So I don't get a lot of looks. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you.
And another round of applause for his mustache. Something we do around here is mustache applause. You don't want to stay up here and sit on the couch while someone puts their butt in your face while they do stand up? Makes sense. All right, up next, we got Reed Davis. Round of applause for Reed Davis. I didn't ask, he may not have material, so I'm putting him on the spot now.
Just sit on the couch.
Yeah, you can just sit. You go
Yeah,
for
just
it?
join the couch.
You'll join the couch, alrighty. All right, now for our next guest to grab the microphone, one Jerry Moore. All right, do the clapping again real quick. There we go.
Okay. Is it on?
I turn it off.
Oh, well, thanks.
Push the button. Green.
No.
You need help?
Somebody's in charge of this
There we
show.
go. There we go. There we go.
Oh, the sound guy.
Yeah.
He's never here.
Yeah. I'm amazed that I got it out of the stand because that involves pulling out, and I'm not good at pulling out. I got 3 kids for proof. Okay, and this kind of be awkward. I'm gonna have my ass in someone's face. It's been a while. Like I normally have the ass in my face because I'm a big kiss ass, but now
We've talked about like rearranging it, and we're like, it's.
no. Everyone deserves to have their ass kissed a little bit.
Just
a
don't
little
shake
bit.
it.
Yeah, no tongue though either.
35, we all eat
No
ass.
tongue, just lips. All right, so we're talking about recent events, and I just happen to be the DEI guest on Pizza Records, and I can embrace that. You know, and it's not really an invite. I was gonna call myself the DEI invite, but I'm never invited. I just show up. Kind of like a homeless person, you know. It's like, oh, it's Wednesday. I can get warm down at Pizza Records, and they're brave enough to give me a microphone. So here I am. So I want to talk a little bit about first of all, another thing about DEI. I like how, you know, you used to call them tax write-offs, you know, but when that got offensive, instead of calling them tax write-offs, they just want to break it down to 3 fucking letters, DEI. Because that's much easier to say, less offensive. Okay, no. All right, so moving on. I don't want to talk about the circle of life because, you know, that's what it is. You know, it's, you know, I tell my kids, I'm like, you know, at one point, you're going to have to wipe my ass. And they're just like, fuck, I am. And I'm like, I spent 1 year for one kid. The other kid was about 2 years wiping their ass. So it's gonna turn around where I'll be at, you know, a point where you're gonna have to wipe my ass and wash my skibbity shorts, you know, and they're gonna be like, fuck, I am, you're going in the home. I'm like, you put me in a fucking home, you better fucking make sure it's a fucking gated community because I'm gonna come out and fucking get your ass. So And it's kind of like, when you're a kid, little kids just say the most fucked up shit, and they get away with it because they're, oh, he's a kid, they could say the most fucking outlandish shit, the most racist shit, but when you get older, it kind of comes back. You could say that really fucked up shit and just be like, he's an old guy. Just let that elder be. Back in his prime, and so I just kind of think that's like how it all circles back around. Like you started shitting yourself and having someone wipe up, and then it's prime, making kids. Can't get it up anymore. And okay, now I'm shitting myself. Who's gonna wipe my ass? Your kids. And I'm saying fucked up shit, It's like, he's like a kid. He's like, he did the full circle, That's the circle of life, So. And, well, now that I've talked about that. Okay. We're talking about recent events and whatnot. And I just want to, where I work, we listen to classic rock. And rock that didn't date well. I mean, it's not relevant now. And I want to go over a couple of the songs with you. And one song is AC/DC. Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. I went on a rant in Walmart about this song because Dirty Deeds ain't getting fucking done dirt cheap anymore, okay? Whether it's inflation, whether it's tariffs, you ain't gonna get no dirty deeds done like dirt cheap at all, okay? Because those are costing an arm and a leg. You need a second job to get dirty deeds, So, yeah. Another song that I think is not aging well is, I think Molly Crew sang this song. Smoking in the boys' room. Okay. Nowadays it's vaping in the boys' room. You say you play that song for this generation, they're like smoking. What is that? It's like, you vape, motherfucker. You know what smoking is. And they're just like, no, I vape. You fucking smoke, okay? Yeah. And another song, this one is good. This is like the last song that I added to this bit is Aerosmith. Very, very good band. But they have a song called Dude Looks Like a Lady.
It's a current event.
Yeah. Yeah, and some dudes be looking like ladies more than fucking ever. And but you're hating on DEI if you point that out. You're like, you got long hair and tits, you look like a lady. No, don't judge me. Okay, I'm just stating the obvious. Okay, and yeah, so I thought that was hilarious. Those songs, like, I hear those and I just snicker. I'm like, yeah, it's 2025. These songs were written in fucking 1985, 83, whatever. So, yeah. Okay, well, that's all I got. I'm going to join the couch and I hope to get someone's ass in my face. So, I'm going to put it back in.
For the record, he does qualify as DEI because it's like a long commute for him. That would qualify. So, just so everyone knows. He is DEI.
Yeah.
All right.
That Circle of Life shit was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Someone else has arrived slightly late. Would a certain Muppet named man like to... Yes, Tyler Gonzo Scott! Alright, shut up! Alright.
Don't judge me, I read myself, so what's going on? Yeah, alright. So I used to work with this dickhead He was always mean mugging everyone at work. So I came up with a nickname for him. I couldn't wait to use it. This one night when we were leaving, I said, I'll see you later, Richard. And he looks at me and said, my name ain't fucking Richard. I said, well, you look like a dick to me. Imagine being deaf but you don't have gangster fingers. Hold me now, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. That's literally me, I'm 6 feet, that's not shit. I love when people ask me if I was born in a barn. I always tell them, yeah, that's where I got these haymakers. What's the point of being president if you can't even get your dick sucked? Like, for real. There ain't a country in the world worth giving up head. Imagine someone telling you what you can and can't do in your own home for 4 whole years. No thanks.
Get married, bro.
Did you know you could beat Tetris? Yeah, after 43 hours, it literally shuts itself off, tells you to go outside and get a fucking job. You'll love this one, Jerry.
Yeah.
I feel like Eddie Money's song, Take Me Home Tonight, is about murdering a prostitute. Take me home tonight, I don't want to let you go till you see the light. Now what the fuck did he mean by that? Sometimes I wish I was adopted, because then I wouldn't know who to blame for my misery. This is the last one I got. I think my neighbor might be a tweaker, because his dog's name is Copper, and the other night I was looking in his window and I saw him smoking meth. That's all I got. Thank you. I'm not sitting down tonight. I'm going to let Melton come up here and then we're going to take off. So.
All right.
But thank you for having me, as always. I love
Hell
coming out
yeah,
here.
thank you, Gonzo. Appreciate it. You can just put that back in the stand.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can't take that with you.
No,
That's not
no.
yours.
Yeah, I wish.
Does Dylan want to come up onto the couch and talk?
Yeah, I'll sit on the
Or does somebody?
Well, you didn't want me to. I already did my set.
Oh, you already did your set?
Yeah, it's good for a set. We're just going to talk now.
Yeah, no.
What?
I'm kind of...
You're good. You're good.
I want to know. I'm glad he brought up Eddie Money
Yeah, right.
because Eddie Money. What the fuck happened to Eddie Money?
Where'd he go?
Inflation. What the fuck? What the fuck? What happened to Eddie Money during inflation? Yeah,
I'm going to Google it.
yeah. I don't know. They call him Eddie Doge.
Eddie. Well, I'm confused, but that's fine. I'm going to ignore my own confusion. Listen.
You got room for one more?
Yeah, we got room for one more. You go ahead, sir. May I have a name?
Matt.
Matt.
They call me Tiny Dancer because I'm fucking not, but I got fucking happy feet.
Nice.
No.
All
Yeah,
right.
I love it. Elton John's a fucking man.
All right.
He is.
Go for it. Got Matt.
Alright, so I smoke a lot of weed, right? Smoke a lot of weed. It's fucking awesome. Being somebody who smokes a lot of weed, I have like a pretty ridiculous tolerance, right? So I work at Dot Foods, right? I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Maybe not. Bleep, bleep, right?
Watch what you say next.
So it's a lovely company. Way better than that. So I was picking cases, right? And at lunch, I went and got a weed drink, like a Delta 8 weed drink at the gas station. I was like, this ain't gonna do shit, right? Yeah, right? So I underestimated it. I drank the whole thing. It said like drink a quarter of it, right? I was like, fucking pussy. I'm gonna drink it all. So I go back in and I'm working, I'm grabbing these boxes, carrying these 2 long boxes like this. I catch my fucking toe, right? Knocked myself the fuck out. My angry ass stepdad couldn't do that when I was 12, but I did it to my fucking self. Right in the freezer. Bloody nose. I'm laying there on the ground. I'm like, fuck, I better get up before somebody sees on the camera. So I get up. Face felt hot, right? Mind you, it's like 0 degrees in there. I was in there for like an hour. It fucking sucked. So I get up. Some hot shit on my face. I'm fucking bleeding. I'm like, God damn it. So I thought that I bloodied my nose by hitting it, right? No, I get to the bathroom. By the way, I'm driving like this, and some other guy is like, oh, you hate your job that bad? I was like, no, just you. Keep driving, you know, ask stupid questions, get stupid answers. So I go up there, and they make me fill out a fucking incident report for this, right? I have to go and like stage it all so they can take pictures and shit. I fucking fell again, staging it, right? So they give me a breathalyzer. The one supervisor's like, we need to get this guy a breathalyzer. And obviously I don't drink at work. That's pretty dumb. I drive machinery. But I was so fucking high. I was sitting there thinking that I was about to fill a breathalyzer for Delta 8 fucking yeah. And I didn't just bloody my nose. No. I cut it, I pierced it, and I scraped it. 3 different spots. Yeah. I looked like I had anhydrous burns on my face afterwards. It was really easy though, like I definitely don't look like a tweaker, so it's like you're good. Lose like 60 pounds and like maybe ask me about that. But they just figured I had an old lady to beat me up. Anyway, thanks for letting me come up here guys and talk some shit. I'll be up here again. Thanks. By the way, to take me home tonight, she just liked being choked, dude. She was about to get all the time. Fuck it. Sit right between you guys. It's not a defined ass. My bad for the disappointment.
Shit for about 40 minutes or so.
All right.
He smoked so much weed, I was getting high back here behind him. I got a good buzz.
Yeah, there's a guest we've had on the show a few times that I have to give him a warning because he's allergic to marijuana. I have to let him know I'm
What a
radioactive
shitty
right
fucking
now.
life. That's like not being able to fucking eat cheese.
He was getting
I feel really
itchy
bad for those
legs
people.
over
That's
it.
lactose.
Yeah, lactose intolerant.
Yeah, man, what a shit. Proof that God isn't fucking real. Right?
People love cheese.
What's crazy is that everybody who's lactose intolerant is like, I'm lactose intolerant while they're eating ice cream.
Dude,
Yeah, and then
always
they
say
they
that.
sit there and fart so bad it's
Yeah.
worse than the dog that's dying.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
like, yeah,
it's something different, dude.
But me, I'm over here like mostly a joke. Mostly a joke.
Hey, what other people have some kind of digestive shit we hate them for it?
Peanut allergy.
Peanut out, fuck them.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, obviously someone's trying to take them out. Like, at some point, we have to, like, listen to
Dude.
the voices.
What a
had-
shitty character role that is. Right?
I had-
Fucking Constitution -2.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd too.
The person that everyone knows for that is like, don't hand them anything, they'll turn red and die.
Fucking stop being a pussy. Bring your EpiPen.
I know.
Right? Come on.
Sick of it. It used to be a real country where we would just die.
Yeah,
Right?
Like
seriously.
men, just die at 23 like an adult man.
What happened like going
Survival of the
out in the
fittest,
woods
man.
and like setting shit on fire and wrecking stuff and then coming home pretending nothing happened? You know, you cut your leg and you tape it up and you don't tell your fucking parents, right?
Yeah. Used to be a real country.
My kids see a grasshopper in the car and screams like it. To be fair, he's also highly intelligent. He told me he was gay, and I said, fuck yeah. And he's like, I told you first. And I was like, I won! I fucking won.
Not bad. Alright. Hey, if you had to have irritable bowel syndrome, a peanut allergy, or be gay, which would you pick?
Oh, be gay for fucking sure,
Gay
man.
for sure.
It's a great
Yeah,
time
you
to
can
be
be
alive
gay.
for gay people. It really is.
Not
Like,
bad right now?
I mean, I thought about sucking a dick if it would have got me a better job, but it didn't. So,
But it didn't, so you did.
allegedly, okay, we won't talk about what happens on course Eden. No, I'm kidding. That was just right up. That's old school.
Let's see if I can find dick.
You might have seen one up close. Oh, phallus.
Phallus.
Phallus?
Phallus.
Yeah. No, that's a good
Phallus is
word.
good.
That don't get used enough.
I think phallus is just a part, though. It's a shaft, right? Like, it's not the entire thing.
I like
it's just
crank.
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 I like. That doesn't surprise. Are you from fucking Rude House, tweaker? Joke.
Where are you from, man?
I am originally from Staunton.
Staunton?
Yeah,
I've
but
never
like,
heard of that place.
yeah. It's like in between Edwardsville and St. Louis.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like smack dab between Springfield and St. Louis on 55.
So you're also DEI.
No, I live in Jacksonville now. I got involved with a really horrible fucking woman. Surprise, she's a fucking hairstylist. The running joke amongst my friends, if she has scissors tattooed on her, run away. And I talked all this shit, and then what did I do? I can't have babies. Fucking liar. I used to think I had Michael Phelps swimmers, right? But I don't think that's the case. I think they just get a really good jump off the block, man. Right?
Yeah.
Fucking cannons.
Yeah.
Stupid.
They get
pull out
halfway through
either,
the
man.
route. They get halfway through the route, and they're like, nah,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Right? Fuck. I wish my sperm was as lazy as I was.
What do you think Jacksonville's sperm count is like overall? Think we're doing good numbers?
No,
Definitely not.
no.
Think we got some.
I think like per capita, probably pretty low.
Yeah, I think we tilt towards family and not bachelor.
Yeah.
Lots of old and young. God damn, we gotta get rid of them.
Yeah.
I've never met a place more okay with cheating than Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like everybody knows and nobody says anything. Fuck that. I tell them all, dude.
Right?
I tell them all. I don't fucking keep secrets. I'll only lie to cops
There is a contingent
anymore. Swear to
There
God.
you go, man.
There is a contingent in Jacksonville of a type of person that I associate with Magic the Gathering, Nightmare Before Christmas, pajama pants outside, cats and marijuana, and they all just fuck each other
You
a
like
bunch.
described to me, kinda Magic, fucking love
Some of
Tim
these- A
Burton.
lot of these things, a lot of people like, but,
But
if
like
you
I
see
don't
a
like the
lot
smell
of
of
it
patchouli, so I don't
concentrated-
fuck with those bitches.
Yeah, if you see a lot of it concentrated, something's poly there.
Yeah,
People are
yeah,
fucking
facts.
outside of the norm.
Yeah.
If you
Poly
see
is
too many
fine
of
because
them.
it's honest, right? Poly is not the issue. The issue is
Yeah.
girls' night, and then like whenever the dude's like, "Hey, I heard this," "Oh, you don't trust me," and fucking gaslighting and making it a big problem.
Right.
Oh yeah, surprise, surprise! I was involved in something like that.
Yeah.
And then my comeback was to fuck somebody who had a fiance, and he was a really good guy, and I felt terrible for it, so I didn't do that for very
Fuck
long.
somebody, bitch.
But it's like I needed
That's
to
what
do
you
it
do.
to get over it.
FSB, fuck somebody's bitch.
See, the poly stuff,
MVP.
the poly
FS-
stuff only
FSB,
puts me in mind
that's
of
a
true
squad.
crime. I just start thinking like there's too many strangers around.
Yeah.
Too many people know about. Like it, the whole
Definitely
idea
don't
would
long
make me,
stroke
like,
somebody
buy a
else's
gun.
woman in
I'd be
front
like,
of
I
him.
don't know.
That'll cause problems. I
Far
don't
too
think I
paranoid.
could do it with somebody like a dude watching me. Like unless he's fucking egging me on, you know, like fucking
If I got paid to,
Right.
maybe.
they do that.
What kind
Yeah,
of money
no, that's true.
are we talking?
Listen, dude, if you paid me fucking $100 to watch somebody get fucked, it's worth it. Pay me
$100?
25 and a fucking pre-roll, bro. I'll do it.
Again, my true crime sensors go off and just sounds like I'm gonna pay you $100 to sit here. And I'm like, no. Because he's already given me reasons not to tell people. I'm gonna get stabbed.
No,
Yeah.
dude. You're good.
See, these are my spidey senses.
So essentially, you're getting paid to be a fucking cuck. They're gonna
Yeah,
put
a
you in
little
a
bit.
fucking cuck
If,
chair.
if
and
it's
you're gonna
your
walk like
if
that.
it's your old lady, then you're a cuck. If it's just some like
Yeah, if it's
You know.
some random, like I don't.
yeah, right. I'm not
Approach me
emotionally
at a bar
invested
and
here at
you're-
all. I'm just sitting here. I've got a scorecard.
Right.
It's like, hey, I see what you did there. Attaboy. That's fucking 7.6.
Greatest historical cuck.
I'm the outlier here.
Greatest
I'm
historical
just not,
cuck.
I'm not
Yes,
interested
the
in
Hillary
greatest
Clinton.
guy who definitely got cucked.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, bro, I fuck with that.
That's a
really
powerful
hard.
cuck.
That was fucking
Powerful
hilarious.
cuck.
You gotta be careful where you talk about her being a cuck. Do that in Arkansas. They got a little bit more control there, I understand. They'll get you.
Oh no.
Have you seen what Bill looks like lately?
Yeah, he looks like death.
Bro.
They're
bad.
supposed to. Do people know they're supposed to die nowadays? Do they
Jimmy
forget?
Carter found out.
Yeah, he found out. He finally found the
I didn't
Lord.
even know he was alive when they told me he was dead.
I knew it was coming, and I was like, this is the only guy that seems somewhat decent that's held that office.
Yeah.
He's like legit trying to be the thing he said he was.
Listen, man, Bill Clinton played the fucking sax on the White House lawn and brought ska kids out, right?
Right.
The only bad thing he did was like, you know, the whole China thing and like come in some girl's mouth. And that's her fucking fault for being lazy, right? Making a goddamn mess. She probably ran her
The
mouth.
bitch should have fucking swallowed.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Fuck.
You're gonna suck the
What a
president's
dumb
dick and you're not
bitch.
even gonna fucking swallow it. You're gonna spit it out.
Yeah.
What a fucking fail. Like she's a
dude.
disappointment
Yeah, dude.
for sure.
There's burning the American flag, and then there's spitting the president's logo out. That's messed up. I hate that. Anytime they show that on the news, I get so upset. I get worked up.
He's the commander in chief, motherfucker.
Yeah, you show some respect.
I would buy that bitch a milkshake if it was fucking $2. It's fucking. She's very fucking wasteful.
How dare they? Hey, if you were, excuse me, if you were Bill Clinton, right? What do you want to do to get your name out there? Is like, I think he was on that plane. I just remembered that. I was like, my spidey senses went off again. I was like, he did something. I think he was on that damn plane, going to that dirty island.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
There's
the other one, the big one.
Man,
Probably, yeah.
But what would you do to try to clear your name up and make your legacy like untarnished? What would you do towards the end of your life to just make people go, ah, he wasn't that bad? If you're Bill Clinton,
Run for president, bitch.
run for president again?
No. He would say that to his wife.
Oh yeah. Run for president, bitch.
I brought it.
First lady.
Yeah.
unfortunately, I don't think right now, I don't think a woman's going to take that office. And I don't necessarily think that's fair. For what,
No,
you know, but that's
that's not
neither
good,
here
but
nor
I know
there.
your point.
But like, why do you think they put Hillary up? Why do you think they put fucking, now I can't even think of her fucking name.
Kamala.
Yeah, why do you think those, this is by design. When somebody says, look here, fucking watch what their other hand is doing, right? You know, that got a little deep, but like, only a little because I'm packing very hard.
I think if I was Bill Clinton, I think I would just declare a McDonald's day where McDonald's has to make something free, and I think it would work in America. I think globally he'd be hated, but I think if you work with the right restaurant and you do like this on a poster inside the restaurant,
Yeah, you could get elected fucking president if you do
yeah,
that.
I think
Do you guys remember the
do
Buddy
that.
Christ from Kevin James movies?
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
yeah, thumbs up Jesus.
Bro, the Buddy Christ, fucking amazing. Catholicism, wow. What a great fucking movie. Way beyond its time.
All right.
Can we go back to the conversation about cucking and
Cucking?
like watching?
Ooh, you got a new kink
watching,
unlock?
No, dude, I feel like I'm the outlier up on his couch. Like,
You
I
think
just,
it's like
like I just feel like I'm the only one that has no interest in watching another woman and another guy
I
fuck.
wouldn't get in the chair either.
I'm not saying that it's
You
like...
never seen porn?
You did
You're
offer
getting paid
money.
to watch porn live.
I
What are you
hypothetically
talking
got
about?
offered money.
You
But-
out of your fucking mind?
See, no, dude, I'm not fucking interested in watching them fuck if I'm gonna be not invited.
Well, the camera's not on you,
You
bro.
got other
Fucking do
holes
what
that
you do.
could be filled, bitch.
Grab a pillow.
I'm trying to fill one of those holes. No, we paid you to sit on the couch. Bitch, no, dude.
I don't
That
know.
never
I don't
happened.
know.
You
then.
never
I'm
stay
not-
on the couch.
I don't want to touch anything.
What if you're sitting in this room?
Can I just be in
and
charge
it was
of lighting
and she has a
incense,
bad
you know?
pH balance, and you just gotta fucking smell that waft
Yeah,
every time
that's
it's
what I'm
fucking.
saying.
That's like I'm also
Spray
a
some
guy.
Febreze, light some
I'm also a
incense.
guy that has no interest in like
Why
live.
fucking we
I
do
have no interest in watching two bitches like it out. I have no. At the strip club when
I don't get
I go
those
like the chicks will kiss and all the guys are on stage, but yeah, and I'm just like, this bitch has no interest in you. You have a dick.
Yeah.
Okay?
If she's doing
Even
that,
if they're gonna get into
extracurricular.
it for real, if you get a private room dance and whatnot, blah blah blah, to watch them dyke it out, like
Can I ask how old you are?
what?
Can I ask how old you are?
No, oh jeez. How old do you think I am?
46.
Over 46.
He's still got hair. I'm 39, bro.
Fuck you both, because I'm
Well, how
younger
old are
than
you?
that.
You're
How
younger
old are
than 46?
Yes.
How
well,
much
you-
younger?
Did you drink heavily when you were younger? I'm
42.
kidding, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
No, what would you say?
42.
43.
43.
80,
Okay.
83?
So you've never had a prostate exam?
Not yet.
I did.
I feel
He was
like
Asian,
when you
long
get
finger.
it, you're gonna be like, "Am I gay?" Because there's no way you don't enjoy that.
I
There's
had the
no
prostate
way.
exam, but this one girl, she was, yeah. I found myself like, the fuck?
The best blowy I ever had, I had fingers in my ass.
Yep. Yes, sir.
did it feel like you had to pee?
No, I fucking blew her head off, man. Like that's how hard I nutted. dude.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Attaboy.
You got those fucking good jump up. That's why you laugh so hard.
Yeah.
You know, you identify. Fucking don't win we come in last, but boy, that first half of the race is fucking gone.
Yep.
Wait, how
Yeah.
many kids you say
We're
you
luck-
have?
Well, I had 3. Hat trick of boys.
Hey, same.
Yeah.
Only 2 women, thankfully. The last one.
Yeah, I know. 2 women for me too. Yeah.
And then that's the thing is like you gotta like be the chill, like you gotta let that shit go and just be there for the kid because you gotta give them room to be an ass and let the kids see who they really are in 12 years. You know, you can't add to that. You can't fucking. So I'll let her step on her own fucking dick, man. The whole cucking thing though, like
It's not cucking. These
it-
are
it-
random
don't know
people,
these people.
offering you cash to watch
No, that's
them have
weird. You know
sex.
what? If that's the situation, I'm with you. That's weird.
Yeah, I
Some
know.
they're either
I
gonna
don't
fucking
have
murder me
someone
and take
in
my
the hotel
kidneys,
room.
or like something
Okay,
weird's happening
okay.
here. Nah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But
Like, I
like,
just get red flags is my biggest thing. I think that's death.
but like, let me get the cash.
You'll be on the fucking internet, trust me.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
a lot
you
of those
really
videos.
sit there and be like, guy gets
Yeah.
nuts.
The
Guy
thing
gets
is I
cocked.
kind of
That must be your husband, look at that.
kind of don't want to wake
They
up
paid
most
me
days
very
anyway. So
handsomely.
like, I'm not really afraid of dying. I just can't do it myself because my kids, you know. So
Yeah.
like, if I die, how am I gonna fucking?
I don't have any
How am I
kids.
gonna fucking?
I don't have
know?
any kids.
If God says you're getting taken out watching two strangers do it for money, that's
fuck
what
is-
that's God's plan.
That's
Fuck
God's
is God?
For you.
We are the gods.
King Arthur was a cuck. He was cuckolded. Who else?
King Arthur was a
cuckolded?
fictional
Mike
character.
Tyson was cuckolded by Brad Pitt, and the only reason he didn't beat Brad Pitt was because he's pretty.
You know a lot about.
Oh my God.
You do. Is that like one of your searches? And no king shaming, bro.
No.
No king shaming,
Let's
man.
just
No.
But you
find
know
out.
a lot. Did you study?
And I
for
know
this?
that
Cucks
King
of
Arthur's
history.
one. I was surprised by the. I just thought male. I didn't even think lady. So Hillary Clinton took me off guard. But Mike Tyson is one. Who else? I'm just
Will
thinking.
Old Smith.
Will Smith. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a big one. He got it bad.
yeah.
He got it bad
did.
in front of everyone.
Man, because
Yeah.
nowadays if you're upset about your wife wanting that, then you're like toxic masculinity, right? It's a problem.
Yeah.
Now he was the ultimate pussy though, and I love Will Smith, but he was the ultimate pussy with how he handled that because he laughed his ass off. That was a funny fucking joke
Yep,
until
he
she
laughed.
got pissy.
Yeah.
And then she took his
Slapped
balls and
Chris
fucking squished them under the fucking table in her little cup where she has them, and he fucking got up and did some wild ass out of pocket shit to somebody who didn't earn it.
Yeah.
He was already seeming crazy because he was doing that Scientologist Terrence Howard shit where he and his son were like, math doesn't work the way you think it does. And the interviewer's like, really, Will, how do you mean? And he goes, well, go ahead, Jaden. And Jaden was like 11. He's like telling Jaden to disprove mathematical certainties. So I was like, and before I knew about the cucking, they were like, let's have a show where we just talk about our lives. As a family, we just like call each other out on a table on YouTube. Psycho. We have significantly less audience than I thought. I've been staring at our guests, trying to figure out where to throw in cup
The
jokes.
fucking
That's all right.
right?
Fine, yeah. Just keep rambling. Hey,
That's a good week.
professional.
Good topic, yeah.
New topic.
Fucking writers.
Professional wrestler with the most cuck energy. You just like, there's no way he's sealing the deal with his lady. She's all over.
Oh,
So
what
we've
was
been
the
talking about pro wrestling.
what was the fucking other Guerrero? Not Eddie Chavo.
Chavo?
Chavo is a cuck
Chavo's
for
got
fucking
cuck
sure.
energy.
Yeah.
Poor guy's not in control.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Gold Dust too, but like he would have loved every second of it.
Yeah, like,
right. He'd
okay,
he'd been
yeah,
clean
we gotta
up.
respect
He'd have been
Goldust
clean
was a
up.
man. Goldust
All right,
was a
so
man.
who wins?
Goldust was a fucking man.
The Undertaker.
So is
I would
Cody
say
Rhodes.
The Undertaker
Yeah,
has
oh,
that
yeah, Cody's
cucking.
doing
He's
big
just
fucking
too busy
things.
being
He would just,
Great
he would
athlete.
just, he would lay in his casket and watch.
I missed that part, but I liked the punchline.
Yeah,
who would lay
The
in his
Undertaker.
Okay, here's a question. 20 grand. Mark Calloway, the Undertaker, wants you to cuck him. You going in that room with 6'10", 300-pound Undertaker?
Absolutely, that man's been on steroids forever. My dick will look
Yeah.
great.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna feel like
Yeah.
Okay, is he asking me to do that, or is somebody else asking me to do that?
His wife is asking you, but he's like right there with his hands crossed.
He's like,
His arms
absolutely,
just like-
we want this to happen. I would, yeah,
Yeah, out of
100%.
respect or money.
Both,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
both.
he
Because
married to?
if somebody else was like, I'll give you 20,000 if you go fuck this guy's wife,
Right.
I'd be like, I'm gonna die.
yeah.
I'm more scared of that. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Yeah, if once they start saying bigger numbers, yeah, I get the red flags on that.
Right.
Jerry, how are we feeling about wrestling? You know any wrestlers you think?
I'm thinking, I'm trying to think of a wrestler that you like would have the appearance to not be cucked, but could perform in the bedroom. so
Kristen
that-
Watt, why do you think he got so mad?
I
gotta grab my drink.
You're all right. Batista. Now he cucked his wife.
Oh,
one
yeah.
time. Yeah, he wrote a book about it or something. I was like
He's
looking
fucking
at.
hilarious. I like
Yeah,
his
he's
guy.
cool. But he gives me that energy of like he's like they would want him, but then he wouldn't be able to do it, and then he just like, damn
Yeah,
it.
no, I could totally see Triple H
Triple H,
Like,
that was the
no-
second name.
not being able to perform, and he needs someone to fuck Stephanie. So yeah, so.
I'd bite that fucking bullet.
All right, so out of Undertaker, Batista, Triple H, Cody, Santino Marella.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh
Okay,
no,
that was an
no,
Italian themed.
Is that
show.
like more in the last like 10 years?
Yeah, like
Well, kinda out of it.
2008
Record
to
for the quickest
2015.
exit out of a Royal
no.
Rumble.
Rumble. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I think I fucking saw that.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah, yeah.
ready. I wasn't ready.
Man,
Yeah.
you remember Razor Ramon? He did that fake Italian shit great though. Fucking the toothpick
the
right in the
toothpick.
face. Oh, he was my first favorite heel. Like he was my favorite wrestler that was a heel, and he was my first one that I
Oh
liked.
yeah, no, that was a good one.
Oh, dude, fucking
Oozing machismo. Yeah, Chico.
great career.
My first dog, a Cocker Spaniel, was named Uzi, which was short for oozing with machismo. But he's just a little guy. He's a little blonde fellow. He was sweet.
Dude, the kink list just
I
keeps
thought you
going
were
up
naming
and
him
up
after.
for you. Yeah, I thought he was
the
going
rapper
somewhere else with
fucking
Uzi.
Uzi.
Yeah, right. No, my dad came up with it, and I
Oh,
realized
oh.
he came up with it from Razor Ramon. I didn't even know yet.
It's fucking awesome.
Best. Let me think of this question real quick. This is so difficult.
You got it, dude.
That
I
that
got it.
I
dude.
believe in you.
He believes in me. We got so many things on the table now for me to mess with. We
That
got
was pretty.
cups,
That was pretty good. I like that. That was a good, satisfying pop on both sides.
dogs, wrestlers. What else we need to throw into this whirlpool about something to talk about?
Conspiracies.
Conspiracy. Let's do
Ooh.
it. Reed, what's your biggest conspiracy you legit believe?
I don't legit believe it, but like I'm kind of like, did we really go to the moon? You know?
The moon's starting to get shaky for you?
Yeah,
I could see that.
because there's like that radiation belt that humans have only gone outside of once. So we don't know. And like, why are we having so much trouble getting getting two people off of a space station?
Yeah. And
But it's
every country seems to be involved in the race, and there's multiple private companies.
There is
that-
no space.
There's no space.
There's no
Ain't
space.
not
It doesn't
Glober.
exist.
Ain't not Glober.
Flat earther guy?
flat earther back there.
Not really.
Are you-
Have you ever listened to a flat earther try to explain their
Are
side?
you
to
like an
It's
inside
fucking
out
awesome.
Earth kind of guy, where it's like everything
No,
you think is
I'm
outside?
around globe guy. But
Okay,
I
alright.
do like doing
Sell
all those rabbit holes because they're entertaining.
If you keep a camera running on the public for long enough, a guy will rap about how the Earth is flat.
Oh, yeah.
If you
I'm
do
not
it for
gonna be
long
that
enough,
guy.
it'd be cool.
But
I
I'm
don't
Kevin.
for one second think we're being told the truth though. I don't think that we.
There's
I
no
I
way.
think we've been lied to for so long that we don't even fucking understand exactly like how fucked up things really are.
You know what I think?
There's something. If there is a space, there's something stopping us from going. Right? There's something.
Why haven't we been to the moon?
Yeah, I know. 60 years later, bro. That was 60 something, right?
A few times.
That was
but it has
60
been a
something.
while.
that
I
it-
think there's nothing of
when they
worth.
put, yeah, it's because they did it in
There's
somebody's
no
fucking
fucking
basement.
way. There's nothing up there.
They think there might be helium-3, but to dig deep enough to find it, you'd be blowing so much money in the mining of it.
I mean,
But
there's
they're
still
gonna have
like,
to do that down the line, probably. Start
still
digging
like
in it.
zinc and shit.
They
Yeah, there's gotta be
good
something.
stuff.
Yeah,
they
'cause it's a
fucking
bunch of
blow
stone.
money to build fucking
What's on the-
makeshift submarines for rich motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah, I
what
know.
the fuck? Like,
But these billionaires don't want to be the guy mining it. They want to. I don't know what they want. They want to terraform Mars, which doesn't make any sense.
That's a
I-
fucking pyramid scheme. That's fucking
Here's a
horseshit.
conspiracy theory of mine. These UFOs, some of them are real, but they're just Russian or Chinese. And the American government doesn't want you to think that Russia and China legit flies over you sometimes.
If there is higher life out there, they
dude,
don't want to fuck
let
with
the
us
balloon
stupid
slide.
asses.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
We're fucking
So-
ignorant. We burn everything to the ground that we touch.
Because
Yeah,
they can't say
yeah.
aliens.
They don't
They
want us
can't bring
violent
up Area
motherfuckers
51.
to like have access to everything else. Why do you think we're marooned on a fucking rock? We might as well be Australia and the fucking convicts that they put out there. Like, if there is intelligent life, they want nothing to do with our fucking idiot asses.
no, they fucking,
None.
they.
Maybe
Dude.
the autistic people, like maybe us, but like Probably, you got it, well, yeah, on the, you can fucking tell, can't you? I'm somewhere on that spectrum.
Yeah, I know the intelligent life, the higher beings, they fucking look down at us and they see fucking a bunch of fucking chads fucking carrying tiki torches. They're fucking lit. I mean, I'm like, let's not mess with those motherfuckers. You know, so then they turn around and go back up.
Like, how long do you think they've watched us though? Because we've been fucking things
we're a
up
science
for a
experiment,
long
bro.
time.
We're a science
Maybe,
experiment.
yeah.
You think
Yeah.
we're panspermia? You think they just some DNA onto this rock and waited?
I think there's a chance. I also think there's a
Probably,
chance that we are the gods.
Gods.
No, say small g. You know, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
have you ever met
We're
somebody
the-
who's like really self-actualized and they know what they want and they make it fucking happen? Like, there's the whole what do they call that? Fucking saying something and it comes into existence. I can't remember.
The
Yeah,
dream.
yeah. No,
No, it's called
The secret.
manifesting. Right? Manifestation, right?
They originally
So-
called it the secret.
I fucking believe that shit. I do, because I've experienced it in my own life when I truly like absolutely decide, and it doesn't happen much because I don't get tired of my bullshit that often. But when I finally do get done with it, like I've been like, this is changing, and it fucking does. I got fired from Reynolds a couple years ago on some bull. I deserved to be fired 2 years before that, not then, right? So like I had a panic attack on the way back. I was riding a bike. I had a license and a car. I was riding a bike because I was fat. So like I have a fucking panic attack on the overpass. And I was like, fuck it, I'm getting a job at DOT. And I put in my resume, and by the time I got home, I got a call. I knew it was fucking happening. I knew it was happening.
Every once in a while you get that feeling of like this is going to work and I just have to follow through. It'll fall right into place.
I get that feeling sometimes with gaming machines. I do not gamble, but I get this feeling sometimes, and I'll throw in a $20 bill. And one time out of my recent memory have I walked away without winning. Like I don't do it. I think the lottery and gambling is a tax on fucking idiot hopefuls, right? It's people that have never done enough drugs to know to say fucking no to that fucking endorphin feeling,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like I've done a bunch of fucking drugs in my past. I don't continue to do them, so like
Right.
I understand. Like I'm making a fucking choice, and it gives me big dick energy when I walk away from shit that these motherfuckers can't. You know,
But it gives you that
autism's a
feeling.
superpower.
Jerry, you got any conspiracy theories? Any that you lend credence to?
No. I just think, like, he was talking about how come we're not going to the moon. It's like, we can't fucking fly planes and military
Yeah.
helicopters safely, so
Yeah.
what, like,
That's
how
true.
are we
That's a
going to
good
make it to
point.
the fucking moon?
Yeah, if we've got billionaire spats deciding who gets to live and die, I don't really want to follow them past the atmosphere.
Yeah. I thought COVID was, I thought you were talking like these motherfuckers were supposed to die, and like, COVID was their trump card, and it did take enough motherfuckers out.
That's how I felt. It felt dirty, but I was like, hey, if this is taking out grumpy old people that don't want to listen to a doctor, that might fix some of our other problems.
I'm with him. You have every right when you're older to start being an ass. I'm gonna be that guy yelling at people to get off my fucking lawn. I am. I worked hard on it for the first time in my fucking life. Get off my lawn, you fucking whippersnappers,
Whippersnappers.
motherfuckers. Like you can give somebody the middle finger and be like, stand in your underwear. But the problem is like you don't maybe realize you're doing it until you get fucking slapped. I stole that from Waiting. Old Ryan Reynolds movie, fucking great if you've ever worked in a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
But it's valid, man. Like I get getting to the point where I can. It's a problem if I watch too much stand up. I'll say things thinking I have a stand up audience, right? And I'll say things real out of fucking
God, I
pocket.
do that all
It's
the
all a
time.
joke, right? But then,
Yeah.
like people will receive it like really. It's like, is this guy fucking? I'm so sarcastic. You think I'm fucking idiot? You think I'm stupid? Right? It's
On
like
purpose. How dare you?
I know, right?
I get that way where it's like, of course I was joking. How dare you?
Don't cast your pearls before swine. They're not worth it. If they don't get it, fucking, they're not for you.
Dude,
What's
but-
for you is for you.
But I feel that, like, I say shit that I shouldn't.
But
all
it's
the
always
time.
fucking
like,
funny.
Like, I've met new people, and, you know, just icebreakers or whatever, and they're like, what superpower would you have if you could have one superpower? And I'm like, orgasm, just by telling them to.
Just tell
And
people.
they're, just be like, come, and they would,
I was thinking,
Community-
make somebody shit their
and their
pants.
face would just be like, what the fuck?
That's a presidential debate.
Damn,
you're on
my
one
bad.
side and you're tied, and they say some shit about something you said in the past, and everyone's like, "Ooh, you're like, come on," and the person,
Yeah,
it
dude.
just zooms
Right.
in on them.
I
There
think
you
the
go.
the super
Fix it.
villain side of that would be making people shit their pants.
Right?
Yeah.
man,
Or even you could be a hero with that.
that's pretty diabolical, bro.
You could. You
Could
could,
you
be
like
a hero.
the Tick type hero? Sure, like
yeah.
that's fucking funny.
Where it's
I
like,
would rather, I would rather give people the O face on a snap of the finger rather than shit their pants.
They're gonna come out with this movie called Job Almighty, where Will Ferrell's family dies and his face
You already
falls
know how to
off
give
and
an
he loses
O
all
snap
his
of a
money.
finger,
and
brother.
he actually
Come
dies.
on, you've learned that
It'd be
shit
a
growing
great-
up. You don't
it's
need
gonna
that
be a great
power.
rom-com.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah,
might have
you
missed
see
that.
Jim Carrey play with
You guys are
kids or
fucking
whatever, he did
awesome.
that
You
first
get it.
one.
You're smelling what I'm
Steve
stepping in.
Carell
You either
making
smoke a
art.
lot of weed or like on the spectrum somewhere.
Those are my Wranglers right there.
Are they? Yeah. I like you. Like, great audience. Most of the time I see shit and people are like, what the fuck is this guy on? It's like the spectrum.
Oh,
Bitch.
no, they're used to it.
Clearly. You're saying some wild shit up here.
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, no.
You've said some wild shit up here.
have you guys ever done stand up before?
No, I was supposed to do it here before, and like my life is pretty chaotic, so like I wasn't able to. I've done some spoken word stuff, like some more serious shit. Like I've written almost all of my life. Like I found it pretty young, and it helped me not fucking kill myself, right? And then like now I won't ever because I got kids, so like I can't pass that curse on to them. So like I just got to tough it out until I can't no more. You know what I mean? Like that's not a concern anymore, but like it was. And I find that my favorite me is the me that like writes. Like I rap sometimes in the car. Like all my friends do music. Like I have a terrible fucking voice, but I can rap. You know, so like big dick energy given to myself. You know, I'm like, ooh, that's a bar to my fucking self. You know,
Yeah.
But like spoken word, things like that. I have no problem getting up and talking in front of people. Like either they like it or they don't. That doesn't fucking change the fact that I'm gonna go home and smoke a fucking blunt, probably jerk off to some weird cuck porn, right? You know.
Maybe, yeah. It doesn't change it a whole lot.
It doesn't change. No, it doesn't. What's for you is for you, and what isn't can eat a fucking dick because it's not going to be yours. So fucking move on.
Reed, what's the hardest joke you've ever had to bomb on? What's the hardest thing you had to say where you didn't get what you wanted back?
I don't know. There have been most of the time when I do stand up, I'm drinking heavily.
Yeah.
So there have been some times where I was just shit faced and I got up there and bombed my ass off. And I would like look at my notes and be like, nah, I'm not gonna do these jokes, and then just do terrible.
Just go, I don't like those
yeah.
either. I do that. I'll be like, I have a
So
set.
bad.
And then I'll look and I'll be like, oh, the 3 of these aren't jokes. 3 of these
You're like, never mind. I'm gonna just freeball it.
Yeah.
I had an idea for a bit in my head a long time ago about like God asking me if I wanted to be tall or have a big dick. That's why I don't believe in God, because I'm fucking 5'10", fucking rocking what I'm rocking. I meant fine if I'm fucking 240, but when I'm 280, it's fucking sad.
Dude, I had a.
Science, bro. It's a real thing. Lose
I
some
had
weight,
a-
your blood fucking has to go somewhere.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, let's hear how you ever do stand up.
The only time I've done stand up is here. This is
Yeah.
like maybe the 4th time.
Yeah, you've been here a few times.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Side note, I was by no means trying to be disrespectful when I was out in the crowd saying shit, but like,
No,
it's
you're
fucking
good.
valid
Yeah,
and funny.
no.
Shit was fucking, you know.
You're good, you're
if
good.
it's fucking
Yeah.
funny, it flies.
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain, you guys know who he is?
No.
He was a celebrity chef. He ended up killing himself, really depressed, but super great human being.
Yeah.
And he has this idea that everybody should have to do service industry. Like everybody in America should have to do a year in the service industry. It would make better, especially fucking church people.
Yes.
Have you
What
ever
is
have you ever
with them?
served or done bartending or anything like that?
I was a barback.
Yeah.
For like a year.
Okay. Man, the shittiest people won't fucking tip you.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a talent. I love bartending because, like, I know who to put my energy towards. When they walk in and they give me a fucking $10 tip and they're kind and they waited their fucking turn, bro, I'm getting you fucked up tonight, bud. Like,
Yeah.
but that asshole who's like, you
Right.
know, I'll make sure I take longer for you, fuckstick.
The Mennonites are our snootiest customers. They come in and you'll be like, have a good day, and they just turn their face. They don't talk to you.
Are they the ones that run the Yoder farms that are always up at the? Because those guys,
I
that
don't
guy
know
is
their
fucking
business.
awesome.
I think so. Yoder, a guy named Yoder came in and he seemed all right. He was very authoritative, but not rude.
If it's the same, I know there's a lot of Yoders and things like that. Yeah, Whitebeard.
Yeah, white. He looked a little Tom Waitsy.
Motherfucker does not have a sense of humor. But I really, really like their products. Like they do
Right.
meat and like pork burgers and shit. Like, oh, I fuck with them hard. They got some fried pies. I'm a fatty. Like I grew up with that. My mom took me to fucking Pennsylvania one time to go through Amish country. And I drank 2 Nas's in the back seat. Right? Yeah, and she was driving. So I was fucking sick half the time. That was before I did cocaine, when I was younger. You know, before,
Tell
now
me,
it's after.
now I want to know, what's your first experience with cocaine?
Oh, I was 17 years old, and we were going to a titty club. And we stopped by this really, really shitty human's house that I knew because, like, I was adopted by, sort of adopted by a really shitty family of felons. I learned the legal system. I never fucking got in trouble because I didn't fucking say shit. Deny, motherfucker.
I do not recall. May I have an attorney?
Yeah, I just never had that. I just don't fucking say shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't say. In fact, like, okay, so 17 going to Deja Vu. All right. No, I think you had to be 18. No, it was 17. What? Couldn't you get in at 17? Whatever
I'm
the
21,
league,
man.
whatever the. Oh my fucking god, bro. Holy shit.
I don't know what it was in the 80s.
Cocaine.
Everything is
Cocaine.
cocaine. I believe the CIA is introducing crack cocaine to the Amish community.
Okay.
That's my conspiracy theory.
The CIA absolutely introduced crack cocaine in the fucking 80s and AIDS. They fucking brought it here as a means of population control.
Ehrlichman, who was associated with the Nixon and Reagan administrations, openly said that when these two groups came into office, they had 2 people that were against them: black people and anti-war white people. And they said by associating black people with cocaine and white people with marijuana and heavily criminalizing both, we could effectively imprison our political opponents. And if you think
Absolutely.
that's a mistake, you're an idiot, he said.
Methods of control. That's why the Bible is still fucking pushed so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Bible has historically been a method of control.
And it says
It
both
is-
of everything, so you can point to whatever part
How
you
did
want.
it become so
Be
popular?
violent, don't
In a
be
fucking
violent, do what I
swath
say,
of
fight
blood
back.
and fucking gore.
I go away 10 minutes and we're just, now we're,
Yeah, we're trying to end on a high note.
We're going, dude.
Man,
I just fucking.
We're chopping it up, man.
Now, me and Devin talked a little bit.
did you miss the part where I said I smoke a lot of weed?
Fat Pope gonna die, and we need new Pope. I want a 25-year-old with like a really good Instagram account. Who do you want for the new Pope?
Stone
Somebody-
Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve?
That motherfucker's a Catholic. That boy was raised
It'd still be
Baptist
cool.
for fucking sure.
I don't give a damn.
Stone Cold was my
Instead of wine, we're having a beer.
I think Stone Cold is the reason I started standing up to bullies whenever I was in school. Because, like, I got beat up at home anyway, you know?
Right.
So, like, what's getting your
You're
ass
not
kicked?
bigger than my dad.
What- yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's getting your ass kicked? Like,
Yeah.
I'll run my... Oh, man,
Now
I
that
ran
you
my mouth
mentioned
so
that,
hard.
with Stone Cold being the Pope, I bet a lot of 13-year-olds would start fighting back against the priests. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what we gotta do. We
Yeah,
have to start
I went
empowering.
to rap.
You know, the real
Catholics.
problem is they
love getting tortured.
abstinence. They make them take a vow of abstinence.
Yeah, they
you
don't-
you make them forego part of their humanity,
Yeah.
and then you're surprised when fucking demon comes out of that shit. Fuck you.
You're married-
Depravity is fucking built from hiding yourself.
You're married to a 2,000-year-old Arab Jew zombie that doesn't speak English, and also suffering is a gift from God. Be normal. Don't do anything weird now that I've told you that for first 20 years of your life. Be normal.
Yeah,
Stone Cold
it'd
would
be
be a
hard.
great goddamn pope.
I feel like The Rock would be
telling
just as good.
The Rock.
The Rock's a better public face.
Yeah.
He's more easily digestible. You know,
Here's my issue with The
because
Rock.
like
At some point, The Rock died or was cloned or something. At one point, The Rock would lose fights in a funny way, and that made him a star. And you didn't like him because he had a pretty face, and he never took share shots, and he was always cocky, and you're like, I wish they would get him. He's the bad guy. And then all of a sudden, he's just cool as shit. And that's his whole gimmick, is that how cool The Rock
do you remember when Rocky
That's what
Maivia was his
wrestling is.
personality?
Oh, yeah.
But Ric Flair never stopped being
That
an
man was a
idiot
fucking star from the
alcoholic
moment he
man
stepped in the fucking
himself.
ring. Yeah.
But at some point, The Rock stopped
Rocky
being like
sucks.
a
Yeah.
baby-faced
Dude.
pussy that runs away.
A fucking beast.
Yeah.
Next gen athlete. Think
Yeah, I
like
feel
John
like people
Jones was the
probably do
MMA.
that. Yeah.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Dwayne Johnson was the professional wrestler.
I just want to get this out. My vote for next Pope is Jack Black.
Jack Black for Pope.
Absolutely.
Fucking, you guys are familiar with Kyle Gass and Jack Black's their old HBO shit. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. You broke the rules. Now I'll pull out all your pubic hair. Fucking genius.
My absolute favorite is still, this is just a tribute from that original show with Paul F. Tompkins bringing them up.
Man.
That's the best
So Pick
cut
of Destiny
of that
was
song.
dope. I really enjoyed that. I love Dave Grohl. Fucking love Dave Grohl. So see him. I'm the devil. I love metal. Bro, fucking sick. Songs that didn't age well.
You have ADHD also.
Pour some sugar on me. Well, that's technically on the spectrum, and I'm not exactly sure. I think it's AUHD, but I've never been tested because I'm fucking 39.
Yeah.
And back in the day, I just thought I was a fucking weirdo from a shitty home, you know? But like now I realize like I am, but everybody else is worse because they fucking lie instead of tell the truth.
I think within the next 50 years, this spectrum shit's going to be put on its head. They're going to be like, it's completely different. It wasn't a spectrum, and it's not.
We just don't fucking...
Autism's this one thing, and this is something else.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe.
Weird is great. My favorite people are weird, and all of my fucking least favorite people are normal. All of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you guys have a gas station clerk in town that you fucking hate? Yeah. But I have one in town that I can't
Mine
fucking
seems
stand.
autistic, though.
But see, that's not their fault. Like fucking.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Did
Did they hurt your feelings? Did they hurt your feelings? Did they say something you weren't ready to hear?
I think
No.
so.
He was being a classist, generally hoping that I agreed with his classism.
Oh, that's probably not autistic, bro. That's probably not autistic.
Autistics
They don't
love-
fucking judge people.
Autistics, okay, first of all, look at D&D, very autistic, and immediately they're like, orcs have less intelligence than humans. Like, the autistics go to certain spaces, because they just remember getting yelled at for what they said. So they find a space where they can say it
Facts.
again.
Facts.
And then they get confused, and they'll start bringing it outside, and they'll be like, well, you know, if orcs have less intelligence, maybe, and then they get yelled at again. And they go back to the D&D, and they don't know where their space is. I think they're fully capable of evil.
Oh, for sure.
Fully
I didn't say they're not
capable
capable
of
of being horrible people. One of the meanest people I've
I
ever
think they
known
should be put on a
was this
registry.
girl who was in a wheelchair. Like in school, she had a muscular issue. She was the meanest human I've ever met. Granted, she
Yeah. probably
probably earned that. You know, she can be mean. Like her life is shit. But she was so fucking mean. She was a goddamn bully. She'd trip people with her fucking wheelchair and laugh at them. In hindsight, I wish I was
lock
friends
that
with her.
bitch's brakes.
I wish I was friends with her.
Her up.
No, she was fucking awesome. She actually passed away. She was like the first in her. I'm
Did she
39,
trip you?
bro.
Did she trip you?
No, I was never that guy.
You were talking about tripping and stuff earlier, so I was like, man, maybe you got a thing that you.
You know what? I do like mean women, like bitchy women. It's a thing. If you look at my history, I do because I like to be able to like tame that a little bit. I used to say I'm not a brat tamer. I used to say I'm not a brat tamer, but like it's all I've done. So like anything you practice, you get good at, right? And I'm like the whisperer now, bro. It's a thing.
You like those wild
I like the ones that will fucking smile if you put your hand on their neck. And that's really bad for my life, but fucking great for my penis.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Really bad. But you know, most of them fucking cut hair. Cosmetologists are a no-go. Ever again, dude.
It doesn't surprise me they're bad people, because every time I go for a haircut, some nasally bitch going, what do you want? I'm like, a taper, I need volume. And then she immediately takes clippers and hits me up here.
Stop going to fucking Great Clips.
It was only once at Great Clips.
Sports Clips.
He had a
Just because their titties are out, don't make them better.
He had a
Fucking
fucking coupon.
hairstylists.
That's why he went.
One bitch 3 times at 3 different places. She'd get fired at one place and end up at another place. I get stuck with
Sounds
her.
like my best night of sexual exploitation or sexual adventures, not
Yeah,
exploitation.
not exploitation.
No, I don't go to the island.
Gambling
Okay,
on himself.
I'm not.
said Bill Clinton
I'm
did
not
nothing
pro.
wrong.
I'm not pro. I do like Bill Clinton because he played the fucking sax and I'm a ska kid. But
Roll
like,
that clip back, huh?
yeah,
He
let's
used-
not.
He also used the day of the Monica Lewinsky trial to bomb, I believe, Yemen illegally. He knew that no one would be talking about it, so he did a quick little bombing.
Yemen is Israel, correct?
I think they're in Souther Africa.
Yemen is a different country. Yemen is not Israel.
No.
Okay.
Souther.
Okay. And
Yeah,
so
that's
they
why
are
he
not
got
our
rid of
ally
it.
then, right?
He can't, nobody can bomb Israel. Because all the
Man,
all
listen,
the,
because then we're all done. Israel's got that fucking shit on lock, bro. One detection of
Yeah.
a fucking missile and we're all getting hit. Fucking Jericho, bro.
believe
Talk about
that
conspiracy theories.
the Zionists and the evangelicals, even if they don't get along, still believe that the Jews have to be in control of Israel. So all that money goes over there. You can't fuck with them at all. Same thing with Saudi Arabia, but that's just we don't get. We like to use the term Judeo-Christian just to edge out the other Abrahamic faith of Islam. But with them, the only reason we can't do anything about Saudi definitely having been behind 9/11. FBI knew that 2 weeks after the attack, according to The Atlantic. But anyway, they buy our guns, and they actually sell us oil. A lot of Muslim countries didn't. So with Israel, it's like a bunch of religious people being like, go team, not Islam. And then with Arabia, it's like, well, it's good business. Even if they cut up our journalist or something. Some money in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they got multiple guys that just go
all
on the
about the
news
money.
and admit it.
Yeah.
Just tell you to your face. That's what I want to do when I grow up. I just want to be like, I wiped out the Mennonites and the Amish. They were weird too long. I got rid of the autistics. Didn't trust them. Didn't know if they were evil or good. Couldn't tell.
So you got rid of everybody who worked hard?
I'd wear a gray boxy suit. And if you like Zack Snyder movies, you go to a camp where you have to watch opposite movies. for
Okay,
years.
name some other Zack Snyder movies. Name
Name
why?
ones that like 300's bad.
Yeah. No, I name them all because you obviously hate them. So I want to hear because I want to be reminded of what Zack Snyder's responsible for.
BVS, Batman versus Superman.
No, I know that, and the fucking. It took
Dawn of
me
the
3
Dead
days to
apparently
watch
should have
Zack
watched
Snyder's
it.
Justice League, and I'm a comic book guy. It took me 3 fucking days to get through that 4-hour piece of shit.
If you could, well, this is my last question. You get a gray boxy suit and you're in charge of everything. Who's going in camps?
Fucking white people.
Right?
Yeah, white people that go to fucking church and are mean to their servers, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, just attention whores. You know what I mean? Like, somebody who, like, the same day of a tragedy is like, oh, I feel so bad for them.
Yeah.
You're
Those
you're
motherfuckers.
gone. You're getting...
Those motherfuckers who like
Getting this
talk
camp,
at
you're
the
outta
funeral
here.
of their classmate that they were mean to.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, we miss them so much. You motherfucker, this isn't about you. Go and get Jessica.
It's weird for me to say that
Go Ashley with an
that attention whores would be locked up because, like, as a comic,
Yeah, you're
I'm all, like, right there.
Yeah. You're using a space. It's like the autistic guy with the
Right.
race counting. Jerry?
I
Who's going to
would,
the
That's
camps?
fucking funny.
I would put
I'm smelling what you're stepping in, guy.
influencers and bitches that dress skimpy and post pictures on Instagram. Like, I'm a model, bitch. No, you're not.
Yeah, fake models.
Yes.
Until
I'm an
French-
influencer.
So you just-
you're
Until
fucking
an Italian's
not.
giving
You're
you
just
too
gonna,
much
like,
money.
look through
and
everyone
start-
and be like, this one's real, she can stay. This one's fake, she's gone.
No.
Just model has to go.
This one is
Yeah,
actually
no.
a model.
Yeah, which one's actually?
If they have an
Yeah, I know.
OnlyFans account, they can stay.
There's a license.
If they don't, and just Instagram, gone get, bitch. I'm kidding. Because you're not about it. You just talk about it. Fucking go and get. Probably fucking dead fish up there.
To the powers that be, we would like a new pope with an Instagram account that's preferably Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Don't
We
be
want
an
some
influencer.
camps to
Maybe a
put,
neck tattoo.
maybe a neck tattoo on a
Yeah.
pope.
Yeah.
We're thinking neck tattoo on this Instagram one if you can't get Stone Cold.
Oh, that went wildly white trash, bro.
And
I
then
know,
what else?
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, we need camps to put people in, but I don't want all the talk I've heard in the news so far is really sad. I'm just wanting like people with bad movie taste to go into camps and whores.
Very
The whore stuff.
personality based.
You know the movie Stardust? Fucking excellent, right?
Yeah,
Excellent,
that's
excellent.
got Gervais in it. And,
No, it's got De Niro plays
yeah,
a gay
Gervais
pirate.
does a
Yeah,
cameo.
does he?
Yeah, I knew it was. I thought
Oh, yeah, he
I
was
mean,
a fucking
De Niro's
lightning wrangler. Yeah.
a cross-dresser like
Yeah.
Edgar Hoover.
Fucking excellent movie. Very well done, underrated.
All right, we'll be back next week to figure out what we're talking about next week.
For more autism,
For more autism and seeing.
turn in next week.
Got a
Tune in.
50-50 if you dip in a camp if you're on the spectrum. That's not on me. Good night.
Fattiest Rex on Snapchat for all the autism you need.
There you go.
Fattiest Rex, yeah, like dinosaur, but fat.
Matt, and I'm Daniel.
Copy that. Biblical names.
Biblical names.
Will.
Judeo-Christian names. Jerry?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this week, man. More next week. More content.